Hello students, welcome to AIMS India Chemistry Online Classes. In this session, we are going to see practice sheet 2 from the chapter Is Matter Pure? In the earlier session, we have seen the practice sheet with the single correct answer type questions. In this practice sheet 2, we are going to see different kinds of questions. That means level 2 and level 3 questions, which contain multiple correct answer type questions, comprehension paragraph questions, matrix matching, and analytical questions. These all we are going to see in this practice sheet too. So let us see one by one. First of all, these multi correct answer type questions. So here a question contains four options out of four. One or more than one correct answers may be there. We have to select carefully. So read the question and answers carefully and select the answers. See the first question. Which of the following can be considered as a solution? See, which of the following can be considered as a solution out of this? See, first among them, lime water. Is lime water a solution? Yes. Lime water means the solution of calcium oxide dissolved in water. Calcium hydroxide solution, simply we can say. So this is formed when calcium oxide is dissolved, quicklime is dissolved into water. So it is a solution. Solution is formed here. What about salt water? Yes, when solid salt dissolved into water, salt water solution is formed. So it is a solution. It is also a solution. If we see soda water, what is meant by soda water? The water which contains dissolved carbon dioxide. So a substance is dissolved in water. It is also coming under solution. Now what about this? Distilled water. Distilled water means pure water which does not contain any other particles. Only pure water molecules will be there in that. So purest form of water is distilled water. So it is only a compound. It won't come under any mixture or solution. Distilled water is pure substance. Remaining three are here solutions or mixtures. Okay. Now only except distilled water, remaining three come under solution. Okay. Let us see next question. Which of the following techniques can be used for separation of solid liquid mixtures? So the separation techniques which are used to separate a solid liquid mixtures. See first one, sedimentation decantation. Where is it used? Separation of insoluble solid substances from the liquid. So it is used for separation of solid liquid mixtures. So it comes under one of the techniques. Next one, winnowing. Generally, winnowing is used for separation of two solids party substances, mixture of solid substances. Out of them, one will be lighter in weight, other will be heavy. So by winnowing, we separate solid mixtures, not solid liquid. What about evaporation? In evaporation, generally, we separate the soluble solid substance from a liquid. So in evaporation process, solid liquid mixture is separated. Now it is also one of the technique used for separation of solid liquid mixture. Next, filtration. Where this filtration is used? In filtration process also, we separate insoluble solid substance from a liquid. So here also solid liquid mixture is separated. Now sedimentation decantation, evaporation and filtration. In these three processes, we can separate solid liquid mixtures. Okay, but winnowing is used for separation of solid mixtures. Except that remaining three are used here. Will come under correct answers. Okay, next one. Which of the following substances are separated by centrifugation? What is centrifugation? Separation of solid particles from a liquid by whirling that liquid solution with high speed. That is centrifugation. Generally, blood samples, milk samples are separated by using the centrifugation process. In the centrifugation, they take this sample of blood or this milk and they rotate this with high speed. Then the fat particles or blood samples will be separated. The solid particles will be settled down because of centrifugation. Now, blood and milk are separated by centrifugation. Okay, next one. Which of the following liquids are not miscible in water? Not miscible means which of the following liquids will not dissolve into water, which will not mix with water. Alcohol is fairly soluble into water. Petrol, diesel, kerosene, and some other vegetable oils, these will not dissolve into water. So here petrol, diesel, kerosene will come under immiscible liquids into water. Means these will not dissolve into water. Alcohol will dissolve. Okay, these three will not dissolve. Next, comprehension paragraph type questions. Let us see first the paragraph given based here. Based upon that, we can see some questions. One of the first one is, see the paragraph. The maximum amount of solute in grams that can be dissolved in 100 grams of solvent at the given temperature to form a saturated solution is called solubility of a solute at that particular temperature. To calculate the solubility, a formula also given: weight of the solute in grams by weight of the solvent in grams into 100 in a saturated solution. So this is a formula to calculate solubility that represents the amount of solute present in 100 grams of solvent at a saturation level is called solubility. So solubility can be calculated by using the formula weight of solute by weight of solvent into 100. This gives solubility. Next, let us see some questions based upon this. First one among these, 5 grams of salt is dissolved in 20 grams of water to form a saturated solution at 60 degrees Celsius. The solubility of the salt at this temperature is. So here they have given the weight of the solute and they have given the weight of the solvent also. And asking to and these two formed a saturated solution. Now by using these we have to calculate solubility of the solution formed. See what is the formula to calculate solubility? Solubility is equal to weight of solute by weight of solvent into 100. Here, which is solute, which is solvent? The substance in the solution which is in smaller quantity is a solute. The substance, generally liquid, which is in the larger quantity is a solvent. See here, this 5 grams of salt comes under solute, 20 grams of water is solvent. Now, use the formula to calculate solubility. Let us see the solution for this. Solubility of the solute is equal to mass of the solute by mass of solvent into 100. What do we get here? Mass of solid 5, mass of solvent 20 in grams into 100. This gives 25. 25 is the solubility of the solution. That means in every 100 grams of water, there will be 25 grams of salt. That mean solubility of the solution. Okay. Next, let us see one more question. A hot solution contains 5 grams of substance in 15 grams of water at 35 degrees Celsius. Okay, a solution is having 5 grams of some substance dissolved in 15 grams of water at particular temperature. What is the solubility of that substance at this temperature? So what will be the solubility? But let us say, okay, we get this answer. Let us say solution for this. We know solubility formula. Solubility is equal to weight of solute or mass of solute by mass of solvent into 100. Here mass of solute is given as 5 grams. Mass of solvent is 15 grams. Okay. By substituting these all values, we get the solubility as 33.33. This is solubility. Okay. Next, let us see one more question. The solubility of a salt at 30 degrees Celsius is 50. Calculate the weight of water required to prepare a saturated solution containing 90 grams of salt. A little twisted question is. Let us see once again. Solubility of a salt is 50. They have given the solubility and they're asking to find out the weight of water. That means weight of solvent we have to find out. So solubility is given and one more quantity also given here, that is weight of salt. That means weight of solute is given, solubility also given. They're asking to calculate weight of the solvent. So here also we use the same formula of solubility. Solubility is equal to weight of solute by weight of solvent with the same units into 100. Okay, by using that we can calculate its value of weight of solvent. So we get it here answer. Let us say solution. Solubility of the solute is equal to mass of the solute or divided by mass of solvent into 100. Here we need to calculate mass of solvent because solubility is given in the problem and the mass of solute is also already given. We need to calculate only mass of solvent. So if we keep this as subject, mass of solvent is equal to mass of the solute divided by the solubility will come here into the denominator. Solubility. It is given mass of solute as 90 grams. Solubility is given as 50. So if we substitute these two values here, we get the weight or mass of water required to make this solution as 180 degrees. So if you take 180 degrees of water, by dissolving 90 grams of salt into that, we get a solution with the solubility 50. Okay, in this way we do the problems. Next, let us see next question. Matrix matching type questions. So here they give two columns. We have to match the one in the column 1 with the options given in the column 2. So sometimes one may be matched with one or more than one also. So check the options carefully and try to match all the possibilities. See here, air. What kind of substance is this air? Is it an alloy or a mixture or an element or compound? What it is air? Air is a mixture because it is containing several gases in it like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapor. So it is a mixture of these all gases. So it is a mixture. What about steel? Steel is also will come under a mixture because in that two or more metals are mixed. For example, stainless steel, brass, bronze, these all are alloys. Steel is also an alloy. So steel will come under an alloy as well as a mixture of two or more metals. So the mixture of two or more metals is specially called alloy. So steel is matched with alloy as well as mixture. Next, water. What is water here? We know water is a chemical compound. It is a pure substance and it is a compound. So water is a compound because it is formed by the combination of elements oxygen and hydrogen chemically. So water is a compound. What about diamond? Diamond is nothing but it is one of the elements carbon. It is one of the forms of element carbon. So diamond is an element. So air is a mixture. Steel is a mixture as well as an alloy. Water is a compound. Diamond is an element. Okay, try to match them properly now. See here matching given. It's it. Air mixture, steel alloy mixture, water compound, diamond an element. Okay. Now next let us see one more. Integer answer type questions. So here we may get answers in integers. So let us try to solve. Mostly they will give problems like. Let us see once first question. Calculate the concentration of a solution if 20 grams of solute is dissolved in 200 grams of solvent. Now they're asking to calculate the concentration given mass of solute and mass of solvent. Both are given. Asking to calculate concentration. What is the formula to calculate concentration in terms of mass of solute and solvent? Let us try to solve it. So concentration of a solution is equal to mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. Here mass of solute is 20, directly it is given. Then mass of solution is nothing but sum of the mass of solute plus mass of solvent. So if you take the sum of these two, mass of solvent plus mass of solute, we get mass of solution 240 plus 20, that gives 260. So mass of solute is 20, mass of solution is 260 into 100. So if we calculate this, we get it as 7.69%. So the concentration in terms of mass percentage, it is called concentration in terms of mass percentage. It is calculated by the formula mass of the solute by mass of the solution into 100. By this we get it. Because here, why did we use this formula here? Mass of both are given in mass only. Solute it is given mass, and for solvent also it is given mass only. That's why we have used this formula. Let us see next one. A solution contains 20 ml mixed with 20 ml alcohol mixed with 100 ml water. What is the concentration of the solution? So here also they ask to calculate the concentration. But see, once the quantity is given, volume of the alcohol, volume of the water are given. Both are given volumes. So if volume is given, then concentration can be calculated by using the formula concentration of the solution is equal to volume of the solute by volume of solution into 100. So here, what is a solute, what is solvent? See, the one with the smaller quantity is solute, the one with the larger quantity is solvent. So alcohol is solute, water is solvent. So volume of solute is 20 ml. What is the volume of solution? We know the volume of solution is what? Sum of the volumes of solute and solvent. That is 120 ml. 120 ml is the volume of solution, total solution. So by using the volume of solute and volume of solution, we can calculate the concentration in terms of volumes, volume percentage. Let us say solution here. Concentration of the solution is equal to volume of solute by volume of solution into 100. So here volume of solute is 20 and volume of solution you found it as 120 and into 100. So after substituting, if you do calculation, we get it as 16.6 percentage. So the concentration of the solution in terms of volume is 16.6. Okay, in this way we do the calculations. Next, assertion reason type questions. The first question, a mixture of ammonium chloride and sand is separated by sublimation. What does it mean here, sublimation? The process in which a solid substance directly converts into gaseous form without coming into liquid state is called sublimation. See, if you see the compounds given here, out of these two, ammonium chloride is one of the sublimable substance. That means ammonium chloride converts directly from solid state to gaseous state without coming into liquid state. So it is one of the sublimable substances, and sand won't be sublimed. So the mixture of these two can be separated by using sublimation technique. When you heat these two, ammonium chloride sublimes, whereas sand remains as solid only. Okay, so in this process it can be separated. Reason what they have given, sand does not sublime, ammonium chloride sublimes. So this is a correct reason also, correct explanation also for that. So assertion reason both are correct, and R is a correct explanation of A. So what will be the correct answer now? A is the correct answer for it. See one more question. Cream is separated from milk by centrifugation. Yes, what happens when milk is churned or it is kept in the centrifuger? It rotates with high speed. So when it is rotated or twisted, the cream particles present in the milk will be separated. So that process is called centrifugation. So cream is separated from milk by centrifugation process. It is correct. Milk is a heterogeneous mixture. Of course, milk is a heterogeneous mixture because fat particles are dissolved in the milk. But here they did not give correct reason for it in the session, for the reason for the session. So both are correct statements only, but here it is not the correct explanation why it is separated by using centrifugation. Okay, so B will be correct answer. Next, analytical approach type questions. The first one, 450 grams of solution contains 25 grams of salt. Find the percentage by mass of sugar in the solution. Now, we're asking to calculate the concentration in terms of mass percentage. What is the formula to calculate concentration in terms of mass percentage? Mass of the solute divided by mass of solution into 100. It gives mass percentage of the solution. Now, what is the mass of solute here? This is here. Solute mass is given as 25 grams. And they have given directly mass of solution also as 450 grams. So mass of solute is given, mass of solution is also given. By using these two, we can calculate mass percentage, concentration in terms of mass percentage. That is mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. That is a solution. Mass percentage equal to mass of solute by mass of solution into 100. So solute mass is 25 grams. Solution mass is to 450 grams into 100. So we get it as 5.5 percentage. 5.55. Because in the options it is given 5.5. So it will be correct answer. Okay. One more problem. Let us see. Two substances P and Q, when brought together from to form substance R with the evolution of heat. The properties of R are different from both P and Q. What is this substance R? Say some instructions they have given. What is happening here in the reaction? And they're asking to find out what is the product form. Say P and Q are two substances. They are brought together. Then a substance R is formed from those two by evolving certain heat. And the properties of R are completely different from both P and Q. So what is this R they're asking? Generally, this complete process represents a chemical reaction and the formation of a new product. So then it will not be a mixture. When two different substances combine together to form a substance R, then that is said to be formation of a compound. Because they are telling here the properties of R are completely different from P and Q. So it happens only in the case of compound formation. For example, if you consider this P as hydrogen and this Q as oxygen, when these two combine, they form a substance or H2O. We know here the properties of water are completely different from hydrogen and oxygen. That's the same they have mentioned here. So what is this here? It is a compound. So after in the formation of compounds only generally evolution of heat or absorption of heat occurs. In the formation of mixtures generally it won't be happen. Okay, the substance R formed will be a compound. Next, a dispersed phase particle in a zigzag moment is shown below. What kind of motion is exhibited by the particles? Okay, in any general dispersed phase, particles will be continuously moving randomly. This moment of particles is called Brownian moment. It was observed by the scientist Brownian. So in the honor of his name, that the motion of those particles in a dispersed phase is known as Brownian moment or Brownian motion. Next one. The following substances are added to water in 4 separate beakers and stirred well. A transparent and homogeneous solution is formed in which beaker? Say they have taken water in 4 different beakers. They are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. Now into these beakers they are adding a spoonful of different substances. In the first one if we say kerosene is added. In the second one sugar is added. In the third one, soap is added. In the fourth one, milk is added. Now they're asking which of these will form a transparent homogeneous solution. First, let us say the first one, kerosene and water. Will these two mix? Kerosene is a insoluble substance into water. So the mixture of kerosene and water is said to be immiscible liquid mixture. It won't dissolve. Even though you stir it, after certain time, all the kerosene particles will float on water as it is lighter in density and won't dissolve into water. So they form two separate layers clearly. They won't form a solution. Second one, we see sugar. We add 1 spoon of sugar into water and we stir it continuously. This sugar completely disappears and forms a transparent solution. Okay, sugar forms a transparent solution with water on stirring. What about soap? Of course, soap may be dissolved into water, but it forms a white color turbidity like solution. It won't be much transparent, as we know. Next, milk also in the same way. Milk also will be dissolved into water, but that color will be appeared. It won't form transparent solution. Only in the given, sugar will form a transparent solution on dissolving into water. Okay, that's the correct answer. This is about different kinds of questions from Is Matter Pure chapter. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our YouTube channel Aims Today for latest updates and recorded videos. Thank you.